Here's a video for a quick introduction on Modbus TCP server version 1.20. There have been a few little changes, and this demonstration will show you how to add and delete Modbus registers. The old version, which we've got here, we can see there used to be a coil input holding an input register selection up the top. And if you had holding registers, you would only see the holding registers, or you click across to input, you'd only see input registers, and you'd have to have all of that selected to see the relevant registers. That's now no longer required. We have got all those registers now in the one table. So this bar here with the register selection is completely gone. And let's just see how we can add registers to TCP server. We've obviously still got the plus and minus buttons, and they're the same down here, so they will allow us to add and delete. We've also got the menu will also give you the option of doing add and delete. But there is, of course, the other option that we have, which is an automatic creation. And let's just get rid of the old one here, and let's keep the new server running. I've got a Modbus client here, and what we can do, let's just have a look at the settings under TCP, not on this, but on the server. We have got settings for automatic adding on read and on write. At the moment, that option is off. So if I have a client here and I connect the client and I do a read of a couple of registers, at the moment that comes back and says those registers don't exist. We don't know that address. So if I do that, nothing happens. Now, when we go to settings and not in this, when we go to the settings in the TCP server, and we click those on, if we now go and do a read, you can see the holding registers has now got the disclosure triangle, and we can see those registers have automatically been added. So if I change that request and I make that, I probably need to disconnect. If I change that request and I make that 4 registers, connect again and make a request, there's now 4 registers, and that's all because we've got the automatic creation of registers switched on in the Modbus TCP server settings. So we've got the ability now to manually create registers as well. For example, we can right click. So here's a right click, and the right click gives us an add register option here, and that will add a register to it. The registers are added automatically. If you want that register to be at a different address, you can go and change that to whatever you like, and you can change that to a name as well, as you wish. Now that works here. Now if one of those is selected, either that one or that one, and you click the plus button, that'll add another one of those. If you highlight this one, that'll add one to this register type. If you want to delete them, there is a minus button, and the minus button will allow you to delete those registers as required. So that is how we add and delete. We can right click to add. We've also got the option, if we right click on an actual register, we've got the delete option in here as well, so a register can be deleted like that. There is also the option of using the delete key, so if you highlight a register, and that's a good one to quickly delete a lot of registers. If I want to delete that register, I can use the delete key on the keyboard, and I click that once, twice, and it'll go and delete registers. So here we go. That's how you add and delete registers, and that's a bit of an explanation on the differences between the older versions and the latest version 1.20 of Modbus TCP server. Thank you for watching.